Hello and welcome to Waylanders Wandering, where it's Sunday the 14th of May 2023 and it's time to go through the Sunday preview from Games Workshop again. Starting off, we have Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team, some exciting news with Kill Team Ashes of Faith, an all-new campaign pack featuring the forces of the Inquisition against the malignant Chaos cults. As far as I can see here, there are no new miniatures for the Chaos cults, but the Imperium does feature 7 new dual-build miniatures of some really wonderful looking inquisitorial troops. These guys look amazing, and if you can build them 2 different ways, all the better for me and for you. Ashes of Faith is a full campaign pack featuring the campaign rules for Ashes of Faith, Kill Team basic rules, was it measuring sticks, everything. It is just everything. It looks like the replacement for the old base set. I cannot confirm whether it is actually a replacement for the old base set, but that's what it looks like to this commentator. And quite frankly, if it's the same sort of price as the old Kill Team starter set, so about 65-70 quid, I might go for it. Otherwise, if it's the price of a normal Kill Team expansion, which is about 110 quid, probably going to give this one a miss. I mean, it's nice, but 110 quid is an awful lot of money just to get a really it's essentially a campaign book and the 7 miniatures. Moving on, we have Warhammer the Horus Heresy, features the campaigns of the Age of Darkness, the Siege of Chthoniya rulebook, featuring the huge supplement featuring a hefty lore section, campaign rules for playing out key battles of the siege, new rules for claustrophobic zone mortalis battles, as well as new options for units and war gear, including Inducti, tank commanders, and the Infernus Abomination. This is the first narrative campaign for the Horus Heresy, and it features a 240-page whopping Siege of Chthoniya rulebook, which will, as usual, also be available as an ebook. And all that stands between the Sons of Horus and victory is, well, you. For Horus Heresy, we are also going to be seeing the Vindicator siege tank, which is very nice. But, you know, it's a Vindicator siege tank. You've seen them before. Warhammer 40,000 sees a plethora of Space Marines made to order. Starts with chapter masters and commanders, starting with this wonderful Ultramarine captain, who is kind of cool, and I think probably the only one that can be painted as any chapter you wish. But moving on, we have a Blood Angels captain in Terminator armor, Blood Angels Apothecary Brother Corbulo, Captain Tycho in his gold armor and Phantom of the Opera-esque mask, Pedro Cantor, the captain, the chapter master of the Crimson Fist, looking very spiffy. A Dark Angels Company Master, because there's nothing like sticking big feathered horns on your hat. Flesh Tearers Chapter Master Gabriel Seth, who is a very cross boy indeed. And if you can't play paint circular saw blades and blood drops, a set of Flesh Tearers shoulder pads. We're also going to be seeing Imperial Fist Captain Darnath Lysander in Terminator armor. And what a big, stompy, angry man he is. Chaplain Cassius of the Ultramarines. Sergeant Cronus of the Ultramarines, who has got the hugest jaw piece on a helmet that I've seen in a long, long time. Captain Sicarius of the Ultramarines, again looking very spiffy. Sergeant Tellian of the Ultramarines. Again, what a wonderful sculpt this is. I remember this from, well, a very long time ago, and he does look good in any unit of Space Marine Scouts that you care to put together. We're also going to be looking at an Ultramarines Tyrannic Wars veteran with a bionic leg there. And again, these are very, very nice miniatures. They would say that they're all going to be firstborn scale, and of course, why not finish with a White Scars Khan on bike? Hey, G-Dub, why not we get more White Scars leaders on bikes? Because having the entire army on bikes and speeders and that weird quad thing, and then having your leader tootling around on foot, it's a little bit weird for the old White Scars there. But there we go. Moving on to Forge World, we see Lord Castellan Evander Garius, the Tyrant of Chthoniya, who is going to be going with our new Horus Heresy Siege of Chthoniya rulebook. Veshran Ashuradan, the Master of the True Sons for the Sons of Horus, who looks absolutely amazing. This is such a beautiful miniature. It's almost enough to make me betray my beloved Thousand Sons and start a Sons of Horus army. But not quite. We're also getting the Infernus Abomination. The Traitor Legion's got to all sorts of despicable nonsense in the later days of the Horus Heresy, such as creating abhorrent assassins known through the cult Abominato. The Infernus Abomination, available next week in resin, is a shape-shifting terror, re-knitting flesh and bone into deadly weapons. So think Calidus without the charm. We're also getting a series of 6 Contemptor Dreadnought torso upgrades, featuring the Salamanders, the Ultramarines, the Wordbearers, the Alpha Legion, which is very nice, the Raven Guard, which is also very nice, and my beloved Thousand Sons. I think I will be ordering this one. We're also going to get the Despoiler Squad upgrade set, featuring some gnarly chainswords and bolt pistols, and a Sergeant's arm with power axe. These are designed to be used with Mark II, 4, 5 and 6 Tactical Space Marine kits, so everything is good. These arms can be used with pretty much any Heresy era Marine. Excellent. For Necromunda, we're going to see in an Outlander Beastmaster with 2 Millosaurs. And to be quite honest, if he's hanging around with those gribbly things, I'm not surprised he looks like that. This is the face of a guy going, what? I'm hanging around with what? And finally this week, from the Black Library, we have the Black Library Warhammer 40,000 eShorts Week subscription. This promotion runs up until the 26th of May from the 22nd, and you can pick up all of these wonderful ebook short stories, looking at the Altars of More, Forbidden Meal, is it Dust That Remains, The Whispering Blade, and Stealing Orpheon. And as I always say, these things, these books, the Black Library is a jewel for Games Workshop. It is definitely worth looking at Black Library stuff because it is simply fantastic. So we'll finish off by scrolling back up to the Kill Team Ashes of Faith. If this is anything like the rest of the Kill Team releases over the last year or so, you're going to have to get in early and get your pre-orders in. Hit up your friendly local game stores. Mine being, as we all know, the awesome Mighty Lancer Games down there in Bridlington. Get your pre-orders in early. If you can support your friendly local game store, do so. If you really feel you need to order from Games Workshop, do what I did for the last Kill Team Gallowfall. Get onto the website from about 9:45 and just hit refresh, refresh, refresh until they appear, and run through your pre-order as fast as is humanly possible, because last time for Kill Team Gallo 4. It went live just before 5 to 10 and was sold out online by 1 minute past. Do not wait for your notification email because it probably ain't going to be arriving on time. That's it from me for this week, I think. Sorry to finish on such a rant. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I've been Waylander. You have been absolutely amazing. I love each and every one of your faces, and goodbye.